Good morning. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan. That's my stage name. So I see you put Lady in Red. Oh, don't start this morning. Don't start. Good morning, everybody. I'm glad to see y'all all come in this morning. So we not going to be too long. I'm just going to take a few minutes of your time this morning. It's good to see y'all all. I'm glad that you are here to rock with me this morning. Okay. Good morning from Texas. Good morning, sweetie. How are you, honey? So now we gonna do what it do this morning. What we gonna talk about is so you messed around and found out. Tierra. So you messed around and found out Tierra Allen. That's what you did. You messed up. Okay? You messed around and found out, baby. That's the caption today, baby. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about why our young women don't have manners. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about it. And my generation forged this nonsense. So we're gonna take accountability for it as well. You understand? We're gonna take accountability for it as well. Good morning, Edmonds. How are you, dear? So we're gonna get into it. Now, before we start, I just want to chime in on something real quick. So this morning, I get a message in my comments, right? Okay, and it's from the Queen. Queen Priscilla come to my page this morning. So I have a reel that talks about the passport bros, right? And I was saying that we got to get, as women, we got to get on board because we got to fix what's going on here so that we can keep our men, because our men are traveling abroad. Change your mindset. Stop listening to these foolish influencers tell you nonsense. So she come to my page this morning. I was like, is this really her? Because this doesn't make sense. You know how people copy other people's page. And I'm like, I'm a small Instagrammer, small YouTuber, small Facebook influencer. Why me? Right? So she comes to my page and she puts she writes in it and she says under the comment section, she says, and I'm trying to make sure I remember what she said because it was nonsense. She says, this proves all you have done was prove that men are men everywhere around the world, right? So I wrote back to her and I said to her, get off my page. Get off my page because you're teaching our women foolishness. Get off my page. Okay. So and I also say you're leading them to darkness. I don't have time for all that nonsense. First of all, nobody sent you. Nobody sent you. I didn't call for you. I have never mentioned your name on my platform. I don't even remember if I did. All I said is that some women influencers teach our young women foolishness. Okay. Now, if you want to be put under that umbrella of foolishness, then so be it. Then, but get off my page. Don't come comment on my stuff. I do not go under your stuff. I don't even go to your page. I don't go to your page until today. Until today, when you came looking for me, get off my page. This type of smoke you see right now, you don't want this. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay, I don't have time for that foolery. I don't have time for that nonsense at all. Okay, I have no time for foolery this morning. Good morning, Em. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in this morning. I'm having so many difficulties this morning. I don't know what's going on. My message is not want to be. People don't want to hear my message this morning, but we gonna do what it do. We gonna do what it do. So I wanted to share that tidbit with y'all that Queen Priscilla came to my page thinking she was saying something to me. So I had to quickly remind her, you going to get off my page. I don't have time for your foolery. Okay. And if she add anything else to my comment section, I'm going to make sure I block her. I don't have time for that nonsense. So now we going to talk about Miss Allen this morning. We going to talk about the foolery that she has done. And we going to talk about how my generation has not taught their girls how to speak properly. Okay? Somebody going to take accountability today. Okay? And it's going to be my generation. Since we were taught foolery, okay? Oh, wait a minute, guys. I even forgot to tell y'all the house rules, y'all. Please like my page. Please subscribe to my channel. But now we about to get into it. So our generation did not teach the ones that you see right now, these modern women. They didn't teach these women how to talk to people. They didn't teach them without thinking that they flirting with you. You don't have to be nasty to anybody. I always teach my girls, make sure you use your manners. Make sure you use your manners. Anytime you want to do something, make sure you use your manners. The manners that I have taught you, make sure you use them. And because her mama didn't teach her manners, she thinks she could go around shouting and cursing people out and jumping in men's face and all this foolery and get away with it because America allows it. Black women jump in men's face all the time because America allows it. You understand? Because if a black man hit a woman, he going to jail. Even if he start arguing with her and it get heated and she hit him, he going to jail. You can't win for losing. You understand? It's some nonsense. Because my generation did not teach the women how to talk to men. Because we busy running around trying to chase that bag, trying to take care of the children. Because why? We sat up there and told, our mamas told us, you don't need no man. Go get your education. Do what you got to do. Men gonna beat it. So at the time of us getting our education, good morning, Terry. At the time of us getting our education and chasing that bag, we forgot the manners that our mama taught us and passed down to the next generation. That's why you have all these young girls, when a man say hi to her, she quickly say, oh, what you want? Why are you talking to me? Instead of saying, if he say good morning or he say hi, why can't you just say hello back? How you doing? Now, when it gets to the point where he's like, oh, well, can I get your number? Then you say, oh, sweetie, I got a man. That's it. That's it. How hard is that? I got a man. Okay? You can say it respectfully. You don't have to be nasty. But because my generation, because I'm going to blame it on my generation because it's our fault. My generation did not pass this on to the modern women. That's why you got all these women running around talking about they don't need no men. We passed the nonsense down to them. Okay, all the nonsense we passed down to them. Okay, but we did not pass down to them the right thing to say when you talk to men. And Alan went down to Dubai and baby, she found out. She found out, honey, that over there we don't do that nonsense. We don't do foolery. But because in America, they allow women to say whatever they want to say to men and jump in their face and there's no consequences. Okay, that's what we do. Because the mamas did not teach you how to say thank you, I appreciate it, you welcome, none of that stuff. They didn't teach them that, but they taught them how to chase a bag. That's it. They taught them how to say, I don't need no man, I don't want no man, I could do all bad by myself. That curse that you put on yourself. When you say, I could do bad by myself, that's a curse. That's a curse you putting on yourself. That's the nonsense that we taught them. So now that they have gotten older and they're following the same thing, mama, she following you. She's following you, mama. Now, maybe you have calmed down in your old age, but she saw you jump in men's face. She saw you disrespect her daddy. She saw you disrespect your boyfriend, your husband. She saw you. So, mama, she's a copy of you. She's copying you. When she can jump up in her husband or her man's face and disrespect him, okay, mama, she copying you. My generation did this foolery. But not all women decided to stay like this or be like this. They said, no, I'm going to treat my girlfriend, I'm going to treat my daughters how I want them to treat men. I'm going to show them how to be respectful to men. Do you think I taught my daughters what my mama taught me? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, honey. No. I did not teach my daughters the foolery that I was taught. Now, when I got a new mindset, just like Sister Ali said, that we only get to the age of 14 in knowledge, women, until we learn something new. Now, when we learn something new, then you know better. And my newness started when I was in my 20s. That's when I got more information that what my mama was teaching me was not right. In my 20s, this is when I found out. So from the age of a teenager and under, I only knew what my mama said. I only knew what my mama said. My mama said da 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 da. So I believe what my mama said until I got in my 20s and I was like, something is not right because I can't keep a man. I can't keep a man. Now people was going around telling me you're a good woman, but your mouth gets you in trouble. And I used to be like, I don't understand until my king found me. And he said, I'm going to teach you how to talk because you don't know how to talk. You go out the side of your mouth and you think that that's okay. I'm going to teach you. So every time I used to say something, he would come right back with it, say, watch it. Watch it. So first of all, the first 2 years, like I told y'all, in my past, my first 2 years of being married to my husband, it was a nightmare. It was a war between us because I wanted the power and I didn't want to give my power to him. But he wanted the power. So he said, I'm going to take it. By hell or high water, I'm going to take it because this is my house. This is my children that we are going to have kids together. We are going to be married. Well, we were married at the time, but he was already thinking at the time when we were dating that this is the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And thank God for his decision. Thank God for his decision because I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be. Do you understand? So it was a learning lesson for me. Okay, it was a learning lesson for me to meet my husband. And that's what made me, the learning started before because God was trying to get me ready for him. So the learning started before. But when he came, the professor came to teach the rest of the lesson. Do you understand? Now, this is just my story. I'm not saying my story is for every woman, but I want to teach you something that a change has to come when you're dealing with a good man. A change has to come. So now when the change came, my mindset change came as well. Do you understand? So I don't view men as I did when I was younger, the stuff that I was taught by my mama. See, you got to remember, and I'm going to say this, it's going to hurt a few people's feelings, but you got to remember all the stuff that your mama told you about your daddy is because that she was mad with your daddy. Most of the time, she was a side chick. Yes, Mama was a side chick. Mama was the one that daddy would knock down when he got mad with his girlfriend or his wife. He was upset with his wife or his main chick. And so your mama was the side chick that gave your daddy relief. And I was a side chick, baby. My daddy already had a girlfriend and a family. My mama just was some light-skinned woman he met at the bar. Yes. Pretty high yellow, light-skinned woman. Okay? And then she popped up a couple weeks later and told him, oh, I'm pregnant. And boom, here we go. Okay? And boom, here we go. And that's true talk, baby. So when you hear your mama talk bad about your daddy, sometimes you was the side chick, baby. You was not the main chick, baby. The main chick babies are getting taken care of. You just getting that child support, and once in a while, daddy come see you. So don't believe everything mama say. Sometimes mama is the cause of all this foolery. Not even sometimes, all the time, mama is the cause of this foolery. When she don't choose wisely, and you got a weekend daddy. Okay, you don't have a full-time daddy in your household. All right. So now let's get back to the nitty-gritty. So this young woman was not taught manners. So she thought she can just go anywhere. First of all, this is not her first rodeo. She has done this in Mexico. Okay. Thank you, M. She has done this in Mexico as well. It's like every trip she has been on outside the country, she has brought her foolery with her. But Dubai was like, we're not going to take this nonsense. We're not going to take this foolery. You are not in America. You are not in America. You are in Dubai. We're going to handle this accordingly. And because mama, you didn't train this girl properly. Okay, you didn't teach her any manners. You just taught her how to chase the bag, and that's what she doing. She chasing the bag. She making that money on IG. She driving trucks. She doing what she doing. But I'm gonna share something with you. You can chase the bag, drive those trucks like you doing, chasing that money, right? But you could be respectful at the same time. Good morning, still winning. How are you, honey? You can be respectful at the same time. Okay, you don't have to be nasty to a man because he said something to you. That does not make sense. A man say good morning, you ready to break your neck and tell him off, and all he said was good morning. All you got to do is say good morning back. Now, when it start going deeper and he start asking questions, then you say, oh, sweetie, I got a man. That's it. You walk away. Sweetie, I got a man. Now, anything after that, honey, you get in your car, you go. You already explained to the gentleman you got a man. Because mama did not teach you the right way. You think you could go everywhere and say whatever you want to say to people. It's because mama did not teach you manners. So you think it's okay to jump in everybody's face that give you an issue. And I'm going to share something with you. When you was in Mexico with your group of friends, and if I was the wife of the man that you threw all that drink on, you threw that drink on him in that kitchen, right? Because I saw the video. When you threw that drink on him, right? Baby, that would have been my cue to tear that behind up. I would have took you down right in that kitchen. I would have took you down. But the husband did not want no smoke in Mexico. But baby, once we would have landed in the U.S., honey, once we would have got off the plane, baby, it would have been a go. It would have been a go, honey. Now, first of all, I don't support violence. Okay, I don't support violence. Okay, but for me, it would have been a go. Once we got off the plane, got out of the Port Authority, baby, I would have took it to you, hit you with a quick 2-piece. Right by your car, hit you with a quick 2-piece and walked off like I didn't do nothing to you. You would have been sliding off that car. My problem is your mama didn't teach you manners. She didn't teach you manners. She didn't teach you manners. So you think it's okay to talk to men any kind of way, but you went to Dubai and found out, baby. You went to Dubai and found out, baby, that that's not how it go. Y'all do some foolery and then you think it's okay. First of all, I hope America don't help her get home. I hope they don't say nothing. I don't want us to do no other deals with nobody. I hope they don't help her. This is a lesson. Let it get taught. Let the lesson get taught, honey. Let it play out. Because her mama don't want to teach her. Her mama didn't teach her no manners. So let Dubai teach her manners. When she come home, she going to learn how to say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Let it be so. This is nonsense. You don't do that. But you hear all the women, she just was voicing her opinion. But now when the videos come out and show how ghetto she is, now y'all quiet. Fake sisterhood, where y'all at? Now y'all quiet now. Y'all see the videos of her acting a fool in Mexico. Now y'all quiet. But earlier y'all was all rallying behind her talking about, oh, she just misunderstood. She just spoke up just a little bit. And so now that's why she in Dubai prison. No, it's not that. If you saw how she handled the situation in Mexico, I'm quite sure she did much worse in Dubai. I'm quite sure she did much worse. But because the fake sisterhood rally behind every foolishness, even when you know that it's wrong, y'all get behind everything, even when you know that it's wrong, baby. Y'all co-sign every foolishness as long as she looked like you. Yes, I said it. Long as she looked like you, okay? Long as she looked like you, baby, you co-sign it. You co-sign every nonsense that they do. And because we don't want to speak up, and I'm talking to my good sisters, because y'all got to get a correction too. I'm talking to my good sisters. Some of y'all don't speak. We let the ratchet come all out to social media and represent black women. They are not black women. They are imposters. They are imposters, baby. First of all, take your image back, my dear. You have let them hold on to our image so long. You have let them deem ratchet as black culture. We have let them do whatever they want to do to our men, and we let it be. Now, let me share something with you. Most of the good sisters, y'all married. Y'all married because the brothers saw good in you. So they married you. Salute to you, my sister. But now it's time for you to come back and teach the ones who doing foolery, because that's what the Bible say. Now you see these heifers, these hyenas got all these platforms, right? They doing what the Bible say. They doing it, but they adding some nonsense to it. Do you hear me? They only took part of the scripture, and the part of the scripture they taking is women, older women teach the young. They didn't take the rest of the scripture with it. They said they said we're gonna take this part right here that say older women teach the young. That's it. They didn't add the rest. Okay, they didn't add the rest. Good morning, Anye. They did not add the rest of the scripture. They just took that part that said older women teach the young. So the hyenas are teaching the young. The older hyenas are teaching the younger hyenas. So yes, they're doing what the Bible says, but they only took that one part. The older women teach the young. They not taking the rest of the scripture where they want you to, when God say, I want you to be honorable. I want you to obey your husband. I want you to be respectful. Now y'all know I ain't quote that right, so don't throw no shade at me. I ain't quote that right. Y'all already know I do not quote the Bible right. I will not sit up here and act like I'm holier than thou. Okay, but I'm telling you what I'm telling you what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is what they did. Yes, and too many old bitter women out here. You are correct, my dear. You understand? You are correct because they're teaching the younger ones, like the Bible said, but they're teaching them foolery. So the ones that are good, the good sisters, y'all off y'all job. You off your job because the Bible say the elders, the elder women, the older women are supposed to teach the young. And the ones that are good wives that's doing what they supposed to do, you not teaching the younger ones. You being quiet, just like me. Just like me. Because I just started this whole thing last year. So just like me, I could have been teaching these younger ones something, but I just was like, I can't do it. I got too many things to do. Until my husband was like, baby, no, get out there, speak, honey. All the trauma that you've been through from when you were young, all the lessons that you were taught, even the bad lessons that you were taught, you went through that for a reason, to speak your truth. That's what he told me. Speak your truth. And then my daughter, his twin, jumps in it and say, Mama, you got lessons to teach the young, Mama. Even when my girlfriends come and we all together and you talk to us, they say your mother should be a speaker. Because your mama got some lessons to teach somebody. And my daughter told me, Mama, the world need to hear your voice, Mama. It might be a little hard. It might be a lot of corrections, but they need to hear your voice, Mama. I said, okay, let me try. I tried. And some of my videos in the beginning didn't sound right. But baby, when I found my voice and I found my purpose, you can't block me. You can't block me. Shout out to Sir Hill Speaks and Black Man Unfiltered for seeing my voice, for bringing me to their channel. Shout out to them. But God has a greater purpose for me, that I gotta speak the stuff that I've been through, to teach the younger women that what you're doing is not right, that what your mama taught you about men is not right. And because her mama did not teach her how to be mindful when you talk to men, you in jail in Dubai. I said it. I know it was hard for me to say. Y'all like, oh, she throwing shots. I am. I'm throwing shots. I don't support violence. But mama, you messed up. Mama, you messed up. You taught this girl foolery. You never corrected her. That's why when she got grown, she just go around and say whatever she want to say to somebody. She thinks she a man. That's what they teaching them. This is what they teaching them. You the head. That's what they teaching these young women. You the head. You're not designed to be the head. Thank you, TT. Thank you, TT. I greatly appreciate that, sweetie. Because you teaching them foolery. Y'all don't want to teach them the right way. You, first of all, let me share something with you. Okay? Being the head of a family is not easy. See, if anything go wrong, baby, you still the one that got to deal with it. That's why God made man first. because he know when something bad happened with a woman, she turns around and she blames everybody else except herself. That's why you have all these women on social media when something go wrong in their household, with the children, or she can't supply to do this, she can't pay this, she can't pay that. Who does she blame? She blame her baby father. She blamed the baby father. Oh, he did me wrong. He lied to me, this and that. Like she had a blindfold on, that she didn't see what he was doing. She did not see the nonsense he was doing. She got pregnant and she didn't use protection. She got pregnant. She blamed him. But nobody told you to lay your happy behind down on that bed, lay doggy style, flip from the side, fly from the chandelier. Nobody told you to do all that without a condom. First of all, you shouldn't be doing that unless you're married. That's the truth. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you, oh, just do whatever you want to do because you grown. No, because being grown come with great consequences. When you have all these baby daddies and fatherless children running around here, baby, I was a single mother. I know what it is. I know how hard I had to rock for my child. I know how hard it is. So I'm not judging you, but I'm saying change your mindset. Think differently, so that these children can grow up with a good father. But I got women in my comment section talking about, oh, the owner manual is not needed. The owner's manual is not needed. That's what they tell me. Oh, the child can be raised without the owner's manual. Yes, the child can. The child can be raised. It can. But the child will come up with a miss. I even had women in my comment section tell me, well, they have this and they have this. They have their father, they have their grandfather, their uncles and all that around them. But I want to share something with you, mama, that I ain't want to bust your bubble when I say this. That ain't the daddy. Did you hear what I said? Did it go over your head? Did it go over your head? That ain't the daddy, though. It ain't the daddy. Your father, your grandfather, your uncles, your brothers, all of them taught the boy how to be a man. Yes? Okay. But it's not his father. He still need his father. But because the world got you thinking that you could take care of these children by yourself, you think it's all right. But I'm going to share something with you, ladies. When the child becomes your judge and jury, we'll see how you talk about it then. That's what we're going to do. All right, Harris, I see what you just said. I see what you said. Women teaching beauty, not honor. Did you hear that? Women teach beauty, not honor. And that's what they do. That's the nonsense that they do. And they think that it's okay. So you look so beautiful on the outside, right? But once you open your mouth, nothing but trash come out your mouth because your mama didn't teach you manners. Your mama didn't teach you how to talk to a man. I always say maybe you as a woman don't need a man, but the child does. You right. You right. Did anybody ask the baby if they didn't need their father? This is the problem here. Nobody asked the baby this. Y'all just go and have these children and think that everything will be fine. And it's not always the case. Now, I'm not saying the child will always do nonsense. I'm not saying that. Sometimes the child will just grow up and have issues, okay? And it will be issues of like they don't believe in themselves, low self-esteem. They have problems communicating. Because the father is the rock. He is the mountain. He is the structure in the home that the children need. But because y'all don't believe this, you want to live in delusion. But baby, the proof is in the pudding, honey. The proof is in the pudding. When you see the children all acting awry, you see all this nonsense on social media, you immediately know they ain't got no daddy. You can tell a woman who got a daddy, and you can tell a woman who don't. And you can also tell a woman who didn't have a daddy, but she got some education about dealing with men later in life, and she changed. And I'm one of them. I'm one of those women that grew up the nonsense that the women learn right now. I have grown up in that foolery. But when I got in my 20s, I kept wondering why I could not keep a man. It was my mouth. Because we teach these young girls foolery, we think that it's all right. We think it's okay because we teach them nonsense. And now when they go out and travel the world and they bring that nonsense with them, and the world tell them, no, this is not how we handle things. This is not how we do over here in Dubai. Good morning. Good morning, Harris Tribe Media. How are you this morning? Guys, please make sure y'all tune in to Harris Tribe Media Group on YouTube. Anybody who is a content creator, because I'm learning this now, okay? I'm trying to learn this right now. Anybody who is a content creator, please put your link in the chat. Copa showed me that when I was on his show. Please put a link in the chat, okay? And I'll make sure to shout you out. Put that link in there. All right? Now, what I'm saying is, because she was not taught how to talk to men, she was not taught how to respect men, she went overseas and found out. That's what happened. She went overseas and found out. Now, when she did that nonsense in Mexico, the correction was not made. Now, if she got the correction in Mexico, we wouldn't have this problem in Dubai right now. We'll be talking about Mexico. Okay? But maybe it's good she getting a lesson in Dubai because it's far from home. Yes, baby, I'm talking my talk today. Yes, I am. I'm getting it in. I'm about to close soon. My problem is that because, mama, you didn't teach this child how to talk the right way. She just go anywhere and say whatever she want to say, because why? She chasing that bag. She making that money. She doing whatever she want to do. And the fake sisterhood agree. Even the lawyer sat up there on the news talking about, she just raised her voice like the men do in Dubai. And I want to ask the lawyer, did you see the video in Mexico? That's what I want to ask the lawyer. Did you see the video first? Because I want to know, did she just raise her voice, or did she throw a drink on this man and then bust a bottle and cut one of the women's leg or foot because she bust a bottle? Okay? Did she? She didn't do that. That's what you want to say, right? That's what the lawyer want to say. She didn't do that. She didn't do that. Why would she do that? She's an upstanding citizen. That's what y'all say. When women do foolery, that's what y'all say. Instead of correcting them. Now, lawyer, what you should have done, because you don't know the Dubai law. You don't know their laws. You got to get educated on their laws and find out what you're going to have to do. What you should have said is what you should have told the mama is that if you would have raised this child properly, she wouldn't have went overseas and did some nonsense. But because y'all want to travel to Dubai, y'all want to do like what the brothers do. Y'all want to leave the country like what the brothers do. See, let me share something with you that I shared yesterday. See, when the brothers go overseas, right, and they don't know anything about the culture, they learn first. They learn. They talk to somebody who went there. Okay? They find out the rules. They find out from the natives of the land what you can do and what you can't do. But no, y'all take y'all happy behind and fly over there and act like y'all know what y'all doing because I'm American. I'm an American black woman. Okay? That's what I am. I do whatever I want to do. And ain't nobody who gonna check me, boo-boo? Huh? That's what y'all say. Who gonna check me, boo-boo? No, Dubai gonna check you, boo-boo. Yes. Dubai gonna check you, boo-boo. Okay? Dubai gonna check you, boo-boo. Y'all do nonsense. Gang goofy. You so right, Harris tribe. You so right. Gang goofy. Nonsense that we teach our women, and it's our generation that did this foolery. My generation that did this nonsense. My mother generation passed it on to us. We passed it on to our women. Look at the modern women. Look at this nonsense. Look at this foolery. You got Ebony K at the helm. You got Ebony K at the helm, okay, of all this foolery. You got Kiki behind her. You got the young woman who called herself lying, okay, Miss Russell. You got her lying, talking about she was kidnapped. Now every melanated woman gonna have to watch their back because look at the foolery. Gang goofy this week, all of them. All of them. And Miss Allen is the last one behind. But this is not the end of the foolery. This is not the end. Because they want to do this nonsense. They want to do it. So now, Anya, you talking, honey. You talking. So now, when we really need help, they're going to remind us of this foolery that our women have done. And say, how can we believe you? Harris tribe, you talking. They having a week, ain't they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're always talking about we winning. We not winning this week. Y'all hyenas doing some foolery this week. How dare you say you will not date the bus driver, you going to date the owner of the bus, right? But who going to sperm banks? I just want to throw that right there. Who going to sperm banks? It is not the owners of the Fortune 500 companies. They are not the owners going to the sperm banks. You got the average Joes going to the sperm banks, baby. Put 2 and 2 together. You smart enough, you know better. When your happy behind can just go get married, when you could just go get married, learn how to submit, go get married. So now when you in the heat of the moment, honey, you could just jump on it when you feel like it. Okay? Kiss him on his neck and tell him, baby, I'll meet you upstairs. Give him a problem before he go to work. I said it. I don't care. Yes, I said it. I said it. Give him a problem before he go to work. You won't have to go to no sperm bank. You won't have to go to no sperm bank. When you get that tap on the shoulder, learn how to turn around. You won't have to go to no sperm bank. Learn how to submit and be respectful to your husband. You won't have to go to no sperm bank. Go get married. That's what you need to do. But they preaching, go to the sperm bank. Make sure you get 2 vials. I suggest you get 2 vials. Nonsense. when you can lay up there on a bed and get as many shots as you want of sperm. Yes, I said it. I said it. And I don't care who don't like it. I said it. We teach these girls foolery. They go out into the world and teach nonsense. And the older ones have caused this foolery because we were taught this nonsense. Instead of us trying to find a different way, that mama did not do this right. When you found out that mama did not do this right, did you change? When you got older, you found out mama was not doing this right. What you doing over here, honey? What you doing over here? Good morning. How are you, hon? It's good to see you. Now, my problem is that you sitting up here, you teaching nonsense. That's all you doing. We teach nonsense, but when you learn the correct way, did you go out and reteach the right way that you were taught? No, you did not. You kept it for yourself. I hear you, baby. You said, but there's no big mama in the house. This is right. You telling the truth. Big mama has long gone, honey. Big mama has long gone. Now they got the rich aunties and the boss babes, and I am queen now. That's what they got. But I'm going to share something with you. They have women that's from that era that wants to teach. They have women that who came back and said, what I was taught when I was young was not right. This is the right way. So, baby, if you want change, you start following influencers who want to give you the right way. Not those ones that's just here for drama. Now, I know when I speak, okay? I know when I speak that it's a lot of anger and it's a lot of shouting because it's in my heart. That's why. It's in my heart because I want to see change come to us. I don't want to see you left out in the cold. But for the ones who don't want to be left out in the cold, honey, you can come to my channel anytime. But for the ones who want to do foolery and nonsense, y'all stay away. Y'all stay away because you don't want change. You want to deal with nonsense. Y'all stay away. I'm about to close, y'all. I want to just restate something that I had said earlier. Miss Priscilla, I'm talking to you because you came to my page this morning on Instagram. I'm talking to you. So I know you will watch this video. Get off my page. Did you hear what I said? Get off my page. I don't have time for foolery. If I see you make another comment on my page, I will block you. Because you're teaching our girls nonsense. I don't even know why you came for me. This is the type of smoke you do not want. I don't know why you came for me. I'm a small YouTuber, Instagrammer, and Facebook influencer. I'm not even up there with the big wigs. Don't come for me. This is not the smoke you want. Get off my page. Because all you want to do is teach our girls to do foolery. Telling them that they are the kings. That they are the head of the family. This is wrong. You know that this is wrong. Take heed to the message, y'all. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. I got some things to do today. So I got to tend to my kids this morning. They need to go somewhere. So everybody have a wonderful day. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Y'all take it easy. YouTube, y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Everybody have a great one. Okay? You said I'll beat him with you. You play too much. You play too much. First of all, me and you cause enough trouble on Instagram. You play too much, Emmett. Go somewhere now. Have a great day, honey. Take it easy.